Hello everyone, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. So today in this video we will learn about the second part of Git and GitHub, where we are going to learn about how can we send our code from our Eclipse to our local repository, and then from our local repository to our remote repository. So we will use Eclipse, and we will see how the options will be available from Eclipse to send the repository to our remote repository. So for that, what will actually we are going to do, if I click on this part, this slide over here, you can see what is basic thing that we learned in the previous class, that from our workspace right now, that is our Eclipse, we will create a local repository, and from the and we will do the commit from here, and from the local repository we will push the code to the remote repository. So all these things we have to see over here in Eclipse in today's class. Let's get started, and we are here. This is the project I have created, first project, this and this. So before, when you are doing very first project, what you have to do, you have to secure some password, some of the token in your Eclipse to connect it with your GitHub account. So let's first see how to generate that token. You will go to your GitHub account. This is your GitHub account, and here you will click on this icon. If you click on this icon, just scroll down, you will see the setting. Go to the settings, scroll it down. Once you scroll down, you will see the developer settings. Click on developer settings. And now you will click on this personal access token. Click on tokens classic. Once you go there, I already have a token, but I will show you how to create the new. So you will click on this generate new token, and you will go to general new token classic. Click on that. It will give you options, and that what can you do here? You can give any name. Let's say I'm giving it ABC. And after that, because you're going to share your repos, so you have to select this repo over here, and once you select the repos, what you have to do, generate the token. Once you generate the token, so this is the token over here. What I need to do, I will copy it. I will just copy it by clicking on that. It is copied now. So you can once you copied it, you can save it somewhere, right? You can let's say I am here in a notepad. I am here in a notepad, and what can I do? I can click new, and I will just simply save it here, right? So let me delete it. For you guys, you do not need to delete it. I already have my token, so I am not going to use this token ever again. I am deleting it. I deleted my token, right? And because I already have my credentials in my Eclipse ID, but you have to use that, so you do not need to delete it. I saved it because I wanted to show you how to use it later on. And then what you will be doing, you have to create a repository, right? Let's say you have to generate a repository, and let me say let's say it is a test1 repository. Make it public or private based on your requirement, and then you create a repository. Once you create the repository, you have to copy the link. Let me copy the link. I copied the link. I'll go to my Eclipse ID, and here what I have to look for, in this search bar, you see this small search bar, you have to click on this and type here git repository. Once you type git repository, multiple options will come over there. You have to select the git repository, and a window came over here. Just drag it little down. Drag it in the, I prefer to drag it in this kind of double window, up and down. Let me drag it one more time, so that it will be package explorer is up and git repository is down. So now what you have to do, you have these three options: add an existing local repository, clone a git repository, create a new local repository. Here also these three cylindrical pictures you can see. Once you will create a repository here, these options will not be available. Only this option will be available over here. So you have also you always need to keep in your mind that first one representing this, second is representing this, and third is representing this. Even after you hover over, it will tell you what about these cylindrical pictures are. So now what you have to do, you will select the middle one, and you will go to clone URI and do next, because we already copied the test1 repository, so it will give us the options over here. Let me delete it from here. So you can see the host gone, the repository path gone, user gone, password gone, every information is now deleted. But once you will paste the repository link, all the information came down. But for you, as you are the first time user, you have to put your email address over here, and the token that we created, this token you have to copy either from here or from your GitHub account, and you have to paste the token over here. And then once you put the token over here, you have to paste it here, and your credentials will be connecting you from your local to your your GitHub account. So now you have to do next. Repository been created, next. And now if you will finish it, you can see our local repository is available over here as test master user this and this, and you can see here it has given you a path. Like this is the path. In my C drive, in my users folder, there's a Manchal folder, there's a Git folder created, and test1 will be available over there. If I'll go there, you can see, let me make it large for you, refresh it, and you can see this test1 got generated by today's time. You can see the time it been generated. Now if I open it, there is nothing to see. Over there, right? So what do you have to do? Now what you have to do, you will be going back to your repository, and here, because I want to share this project, I will do right click. Let me collapse everything. I'll do right click here. And one more thing before that, I want to show you that here over here in this Eclipse, this is my workplace for this first project, right? I do have all the class here, Git project and all that, all is here. So you can see there is a .metadata and one project is here like this. So what I am going to do now, I will do right click here. I will go to team and will share the project. Once share the project, I have to give the repository name. This is the repository, local repository created. I will click on this drop down and I will click on here and then finish. And then save. I didn't save that class earlier. That's why it was asking me for the save. And then I will do right click here. I will go to the team here. And I will go to the commit section. I will go to commit here. Before that, I want to show you there is no Git staging window over here. And when I will do commit, the Git staging window will come. If you hover over here, nothing coming. You have to do right click, go to team and go to commit. You can see here that there is one option as the unstage changes, stage changes. This is the Git staging, and commit messages, author, committer. And commit and push is not popping out. It is not available to click. Commit is also not available to click. Once you do the staging, all of your file you want to select and you have to send here. So you will click on these two double plus, just click and all the files will go to your stage changes. Here you have to give a same message as you have to give in your git bash. So you can simply say, let's say my first commit for this project, right? And now these options are available. Either you simply can do commit over here, or you can do commit and push both. So most of the time I choose commit and push in this Eclipse ID. So I am doing this commit and push. So when I do commit and push, so what will happen, just close it, and all of your project will go to this to your test1 repository. If you will refresh it, you can see that first project is over here, and you can see the class over here. This is the class over here, you can see, right? So now I will go back to my Git repository. I will open my class. I will open my class here. And once I will open my class, what I'm going to do, before that, let's go back to the folder, right? See, the file is gone. The file is not available over here now. In my folder, when I share this from my GitHub account, the file is not available over here. And where it is, I can find that over here in my test. in my test1 folder there was nothing. I can find my project here. So you can see all of your files are here now. Now it will be dealing with from this folder. So what I have to do, again I will go to my project. Let's say I'm making some changes. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. And if I'm doing hello everyone, so because the changes has been done, let's save it. Now these changes are in the staging area. These came in the staging area automatically. So again I will be doing plus here, and let's say the message updated in the commit message, right? Once it is updated, you can simply say commit and push. If you commit and push and it will get the connection, just close it, go back here and refresh it, and let's check if the changes has been done or not. If I go here, you can see all the changes has been done over here also. So that's how you have, when you are doing the changes, you have to commit and push like that from your Eclipse. Now for the same project, let me check if the branch is main or master branch. Okay, this is the master branch, right? Now let's say I have some other repository here. If I'll go to my repository, I have some other repository like this ABC1. If I will open it, and it is the first project here, right? It is also the first project, and it has the source folder, and there are some files, right? So I want to clone this. I want to clone this to my Eclipse ID, to my Eclipse project over here. So how can I do that? Let me do one thing. Okay, if I will go here, this is also the same name, right? Okay. Okay, let's copy the code. Let's copy the code from here. I copied the code from here, and let's say not the same project. Not the same project. It might get confused later on. So I'm changing to some other project. Let's say, is it also ABC? ABC1, right? If I will open this ABC, let me check if this is the same name. Okay, the name over here is different. So it is a hello world and something else. So xyz.java, right? ABC. And let's copy the code from here. So now what are we going to do? We will clone. This repository is available in our GitHub. Somebody shared the code with us, and now this code has been shared with us. So I want to copy. I want to pull this. I want to pull, or I want to clone this repository to my local. How can I do that? I will go to my Git. I will click on the second option. I will click on the clone URI, and I will click on this. And this, you can see the when I copied the link already over here. Link already came in my URI. So these credentials now, because you already put the token over there and you store in the secure store, so you don't need to put it again and again. It is always there for you. Now if you create next, so next and finish, our local repository as ABC got created for you. A local repository as ABC got created for you. Let me check if it is ABC again. Right, yeah, it was ABC. So the local repository as ABC got created over here for you. But right now, is anything over there? Let me check. If you go to account, if you go to your Git, this is the Git one, right? If you go to your Git path, first project, if you go to your Git path, you can see ABC has been created over there by 620. This is the sign time 620 and 323 date. And if you click on that, there is nothing. Sorry. Okay, it's been already taken everything, right? It has already taken everything from there. So now what we have to do, everything got cloned in your local repository. So now if I want to use it here, how can I use? I will go file, and I simply can open project from file system. I will click on that, and I will go to directory, and once I'll go to directory, I will go to my Git, and here this project I want to use. So I will select the folder and select folder here. Once you select the folder, just say finish, and it will come. All of your project will come over here. Just click on that, click on source, click on hello world, and you can see 2 files are there. You can see these are the two files, those are there. So that's how you can start working on these two. So that's how we do push and we do clone. And next time if we are doing any changes here, then what we need to do, we need to pull it. How to do that? I will go my GitHub and I'll go to source here and I will go to this XYZ1 and here is welcome, right? And let's say I want to edit it and I want to edit it by comma and I want to do hello all and commit the changes. Commit the changes. So once the changes been committed, I'll go back and to my ABC and let's say copy the code, go back to your Git to your Eclipse, and then because this is the project, right? This is the project that I want to pull. So I'll go here and I'll go to team and I will do a pull. I'll do a pull from here. Let's pull it. And if you don't want to pull it like that, there's one more thing. There's one more thing. Let me try by using that. So if I have XYZ1, right? So you can see the changes has been added automatically because we already did the pull from there. I did right click and when I did theme and I did pull, so by doing that itself it got updated. Let me do one more change there. If I will go to my source folder and if I will go to my, let's say XYZ1 hello all, and one more time I want to like edit it and with another statement control C, and if I will do enter control C, hello all, how are you, right? So now and commit the changes. Once I commit the changes, commit changes, and then I will go back here and again what can I do, the changes you can see if I refresh it, the changes are not here. But if I will right click here and if I'll go to team and if I will go to pull again, the changes will be done. And just say okay. And here what you can say, you need to just say close and you close it and you can see all the changes has been updated. So updated changes can be taken to your project like that. Now there are few more things to learn about the GitHub account, right? So from Eclipse, how to do clone, how to do push, we already learned. And if we will go to this, like if we are here in this ABC, right? Let's say if we do have any project with the master branch, let's say go to not profile, your repository, and we have created a project as test1. If I open it, you can see there is the master branch. If I click on here, I can create one more branch. Let's say this branch is the tester branch. I gave the name as tester to that branch. Okay, right, and hit enter. Once you will hit just create branch tester for master, you created it. So there is two branch now, one is the tester branch and one is the master branch. So now you are working on tester branch. It is this click is here, so you're working on tester branch. If you click here, this you're working on the master branch. So I want to work on the tester branch. When I am working on tester branch, I will go to first project, I will go to my source folder, I will go to my class, and then I want to edit something. Let me edit here. And I want to paste this line 2 times. Copy, and what I want to do, I want to paste it twice. I just pasted it twice, right? I did some change, right? So after this, what I will be doing, I will put a commit changes. If I'll go down, there is nothing to do. What I have to do, I have to commit the changes. And here I will say another message added, right? So you have the commit directly to the tester branch, commit a new branch for this commit, and start a pull request. Either you can create a new branch and do the pull request from there, or you just commit it directly. Let's say I committed it directly. Once I committed it directly, what can I do? I can do a pull request now. I can do because if you go back, let's say if you go back to master branch and if you will open this file is not updated. Even if you refresh, this file is not updated, right? So what you have to do, you have to do the pull request. I will go to my tester branch, I will go to pull request, and now compare and pull. there is the option for the tester had recent pushes less than a minute ago, and you can see there is like new pull request you want to make separate with the separate branch, or you want to compare and pull the request. So I'm going to click compare and pull request. So another message added, and you can just do create the pull request. Create pull request. So you have created a pull request for the master branch, and once the master person will get it, what the master person will do, he or she will be, let me check, let me show you how it will be. Let's go to the code back, and you can see this is the master branch now. And to the master branch, you will see this option here. You have to click on that, and you can see there is one open, right? 0 closed, 1 open, right? So another message added. You can just click on that, another message added, and it will take you to, it will take you here. File changed, one file changed, click on that, and let's see what is the change. So you can see in the files change that this change has been made, because this is in the green, and it is showing you that what changes has been made over here. So if you feel that if your manager of your head, or like if you are the head and you feel that this change was the requirement, so what you can do, either you can review the changes, you can put the comment that yes, the change is good, and or it needed to be further need to be changed, you can put the message here, and it will go back to you, right? If your manager will put a message here, and the message is like that the code has been reviewed, or you have to make some more changes, this will be done by that, and you need to submit the review. He or she will be submitting the review to you. Now let's say if he feels that the code is good enough, so what will happen, you will go to commit, and another another message added, and you have to do, he will do verify was created, this verified signature, right? You have to, he will verify it someday, and then what will happen, you will go to your you will go to your open you will go to this open branch, where you will find what the changes has been made. If you find it is perfectly done in the files, and here is the commit option. Let me show you one more time. This is the commit, right? That another message has been added. You will go back to your conversation, and here in your conversation, what you will see, you have to merge the pull request. Just merge the pull request, and another message is added, and you can just confirm the merge. Once you confirm the merge, and if you will go to your let's say test, right? And you have the master branch. If you check here the file, if it has been added to the main project or not, you will click on here, and you can see that the message has been updated over here. So that's how your pull request, your merge, and everything will work. And that's how you have to compare your if the changes has been added into the file or not. Like this, you will be checking on, or your head will be checking on. That's how it will work in your GitHub. Now, further things, once you will open these horizontal lines over here, it will show you that home, issues, pull request. If there will be another pull request, you can find it over here also. Your projects, discussions, code spaces, so more options you can find here, and your repositories. And here also you can see your profile, your repositories, and some more options from this side. And you can check the GitHub docs also if you go there, and you can find so many GitHub docs also. The pull request, repositories, if you want to check, you can check on that. And let me go back from here. If I go back here, you can go to the set status. If you want to set the status, here you can click on busy and set status. I may be slow to respond, like that, or just that's how you can just put your status also, and you can clear the status. And there are some more things I want to check. That go to your repositories, and in your repositories here you can find your achievements also, like if you are active, what kind of like what are your achievements on your GitHub repositories. If you go to your projects, what are your projects over there. If you go to your overview, you can see in your overview, if you're actively working on GitHub, this dark square brackets in like green, these are like representing that you are really active on GitHub. And if it is white, or if it is like less green or mild green, then they are showing that you are active, you are least active there. So if it is dark and very dark green, then it is like that yes, you are actively working on your GitHub. This will show you that the projects you can see here, the packages you can see here, the stars, if there is anything you can see over here. And if you go to your profile, you can see some more things, the merge and everything. Let me show you your issues. You can see here, so far there is no issue. So but you can see everything here. If something got created, assigned to you, it will be here. Mentioned about you, it will be here. And home, yeah, that's most of the information. Mm. Apart from all of this, if you want to learn more about GitHub, so what you have to do, you will click on this and you will go to GitHub documents, and you can choose the options here. You can see GitHub discussion, Git, all those options you can select, and you can find the more details about the things. Let's say if I am clicking on this Git started, you can see about Git and GitHub or Git plans or so many other options also. And there are the guides also, types of GitHub accounts and all those things. Let's say I am doing it about Git and GitHub. If I'll go here, you can see the more information about the thing, creating branch, making edits, how to work with the Git and GitHub together, where do I start, and creating an account, and further so many information you can get over here only. About GitHub and about Git, you can get so many information. So feel free to explore more about Git and GitHub. And if you have any further question, please reach out me. And I hope it will help you for the Git and GitHub knowledge. It was the complete course in two parts, part 1 and part 2. And thank you very much for your for subscribing my channels. And please do like and share the channel, please do like and share the channel with your friends or the learners who want to learn it. And please don't forget to subscribe if you did not. And thank you very much for watching my videos. I will keep posting more about Git and GitHub in the short videos further. Thank you.